Welcome back to Influence, personal branding for founders. Today's episode is about something that sounds simple but changes everything once it clicks. You don't need to create a personal brand because you already are it. That may be a lot to understand at once, and let's slow down. Okay. For years, I thought building a brand meant crafting the perfect message, designing the sleekest visuals possible, and figuring out what to post to look credible. But over time, and after working with dozens of founders, I realized that that's the outer shell. The real brand lives in your patterns. Maybe it's how you make decisions when no one's watching, and it's the tone you use in your team's Discord or Slack messages, and maybe it's also what you choose to not say on social media. And your content doesn't create your brand, it just reveals it. Let me give you an example. A coach I worked with recently, and we're going to call her Ria, was building a personal brand around authentic leadership, where she wanted to coach leaders for public speaking. Now, her posts were textbook. I mean, quite literally, they were so polished, so articulate. I think she had worked with someone else before me, and the posts were just perfectly sleek. But when I met her, she was nothing like that. She had much more fire, she was brutally honest, and much funnier. But her social presence didn't match the real energy she carried. When we swapped her overly polished posts for conversational videos, raw clips where she just spoke her mind, it wasn't about the engagement. It was how it shifted because it attracted unwilling clients, unplanned clients who already resonated with that sort of natural rhythm. And to me, that's the power of showing your truth instead of performing the perfection. Because we live in this time zone where every founder thinks, how do I stand out? But maybe that's the wrong question. Everyone's busy building louder brands when what truly cuts through is clarity. Ask instead, what truth am I finally ready to show? And that truth could be the messy middle of your journey. It could be the opinion your industry avoids as well, or simply the way you think, your frameworks, and your everyday language. You don't need to become something new, you just need to name what's already visible to others and own it. So, here's a small exercise for you this week. Scroll through your recent posts or mails, underline the lines that sound the most natural to you, because that's where your brand lives. Repeat it, build on it, and speak through those sentences. Because when you stop curating and start amplifying what's real and true, your voice becomes the brand. This is Influence, personal branding for founders. Now, if this episode resonated, share it with someone who's still trying to build their personal brand. And hopefully, it will remind them that they already have